Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the dependency graph problem. It is a much easier problem in the compiler edition. So if you see, the represent the flow of information among the attributes of the parse tree. So what we will be doing? We will be drawing the parse tree and using those attributes we will be telling the information which will be going upside. So it will be going from the downside towards the upside. Now they may give the expression or they may give both the expression and the semantic action. So you need the semantic action to draw the dependency graph. So what you will be doing, if you see here, E dot value, T dot value. So dot value you will be adding for each and every semantic actions which are given as the expression. For the digit you will be using the xy. So my output should be 5 plus 3 star 4. So this is the output that I must bring using the dependency graph. So what is my first equation or the first semantic action? That is E dot value producing E dot value plus T dot value. E dot value plus T dot value. So why I took plus? Instead of I am having two E dot values, I am having T, I am having F, all I am having, but I took E dot value. Why I took means, if you see here, 5 plus 3. So when you are coming from the left hand side towards the right hand side, first operator is of plus. So if you see the right hand side of all the projections, so in the right hand side, we are having the plus in the only one equation, that is E producing E dot value plus T dot value. Now, so let's further divide. So E dot value. So E dot value will be equal to T dot value. Next, T dot value will be equal to T dot value into F dot value. T dot value will be equal to T dot value into F dot value. So one by one you must go. Upside to downside, left side to right side. First I wrote this equation for the left one. Next I wrote this equation for the right one. Next I will be writing the equation for left one. T dot value will be equal to F dot value. Next, F dot value will be equal to digit dot lex. So I can write it as digit. So you just write digit only. Now if you see, T dot value is there, F dot value is there. So I know the value of T dot value also, F dot value also. Since it is completed, you fill it. So T dot value will be equal to F dot value and F dot value will be equal to digit. F dot value will be equal to digit. Now my output is 5 plus 3 star 4. Assign those values. 5, 3 and 4. 5 plus 3 star 4. See the leaf nodes. Leaf nodes means further there is no child. So if you traverse from the left hand side towards the right hand side, 5 plus 3 star 4, like that. My output has came? Yes, output has came. So what you will be doing is, you will be finding the total value of your output. So you must find the total value of the output. So you will be taking the digits which are in the leaf node towards the root node. So which are in the leaf node. Here they are in the leaf node. No, you will be taking it to here. So you will take. So digit is equal to F dot value. So digit will be equal to F dot value means its value will also be equal to 5. So its value will be equal to 3. Here its value will be equal to 3. Next, F value is equal to T dot value. So you can write here 5. Next, here you can write it as 3. Now if you see here, there is a expression T dot value into F dot value. 3 into 4. 4 3s are 12. Now we got the T dot value as 12. Next, T dot value will be equal to E dot value. So here I will be getting 5. So what will be the expression? 5 plus 12. So we got the new T value now. So 5 plus 12. 12 plus 5 will be 17. So we got the total value of the dependency graph and the output also when we traversed the leaf nodes and we took all the values to the root node and found out the total value of this dependency graph which will be equal to 17. So hope you understood the concept of the dependency graph. If you have any doubt, please comment below. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support us because your one support motivates us to make more engineering related videos. Thank you.